Thank you. At this time, we're all going to sing the hymn song that says, "Oh, when the saints go marching in." Please stand. I'm delighted to be here today to participate in this program, marking the first transitions of some of our adult youth from this Detoxification and Rehabilitation Center, which was recently opened by my administration here at Boston in Margibi County. Our business is to develop our country so that to help our youth. There's a youth program, as I said, I think that everything to prepare them so they can be next leadership, so we can drive our country and our ambition. So, Mr. President, do you see our Liberian youth ready, prepared to follow your footsteps? Well, I think they are ready. We need to prepare them, some are ready, but we need to give them the confidence, and then empower them to take leadership. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you so much. Fellow citizens, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me renew my commitment to improve the lives of the young people of Liberia. All of them, not just the youth that are at risk. As a useful leader of this country, it should come as no surprise to anyone that I hold them very dear and very close to my heart. Today, we are seeing the first step in a journey of the 1,000 miles. But it is a significant first step because it is the proof that we can make a significant change in their lives and livelihood. If only we can combine political will with passion and apply it with compassion. To the new graduates, I say congratulations and offer you my heartfelt best wishes for a new and productive life. From this program with your heads held up high and make Liberia proud of you. Before I close, I want to use the occasion to say thanks and appreciation to all of the doctors, the nurses, the dentists, and that make sure that the children were in good condition, the sacrifice will not go unnoticed. I listened to Dr. Brown, and Dr. Brown, again, you are correct. Dr. Brown and myself met during the Ebola time. I was not a government official. I was just a political leader. When I heard that my country was attacked by Ebola, I made sure to bring drugs into the country that will help. Almost every hospital, because of political views, refused those medicines. And Dr. Brown was the only doctor at that time. He was at EWA, if I'm still correct. Dr. Brown, am I correct? And he told me it's in the interest of the country, and he took those drugs to help people at EWA. I saw a young doctor that believes in this country, and based on that, I asked him when I become president, can you work with us? He said, no problem. And he's here today. Politics get in the way. With politics, we will achieve nothing. Every citizen have the responsibility, whether you are government official or not, to make sure that you play your part for Liberia to be a better country. I did that when I was just a mere footballer, not even a professional soccer player. The peace we all enjoying today, we all fought for this peace. And this is why I say to you, Liberia, it's important for you to keep this peace. Because with peace, we will have a safe environment. We can change our children that need to be changed. We can build our country. We can live together in harmony. The parents of these children. You see, when we are parents, we need to be always wise. Our children leave us, and sometimes when they come back with trouble, we refuse them. Remember, if you refuse a child, you are bringing trouble to the other children that are in the house. So let me speak the simple English so the woman can hear it. In Jesus' name, we are now optimistic about living a positive life. Optimistic. 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 Can you please rise and let us read the snare prayer in Jesus' name?
His Excellency Dr. George Weah, President of the Republic of Liberia.
Asking you that you all please stand for a moment as in memory of our Chogolis who lost their lives to sustain addiction. Please rise. The journey of sustain addiction started many years ago. Among our scoring clients of this program, somebody can recount up to 15 or 20 years of addiction or different types of substances. Looking back at life on the street, it was tedious and very challenging. But the life we live on the street brought a lot of liability to ourselves, family, and society at large. But today, we are optimistic. Today, we are optimistic about the future, looking back from where we started. So, as the first graduating class of Emirates Detoxification and Rehabilitation Transition Program, we stand by His Excellency Dr. George Weah. As today mark a great day in the history of Liberia. We supported government, we elected people into power. We expect them to stand for the change of the youth of this country. But today, we are proud when we get out there to tell those of our friends that we let out that the Martin coalition should be re-elected on October 10, 2023.
Yeah. There's no time for who knows you. President Weah say, there's no time for segregation. We must go, la be rough west. We get a little.
Talking, when we are learning, we'll bring it to practice, we'll put it to action, and we'll guarantee the president as of today's date. We want our team to be set up to monitor the 23 graduates as a first batch.
You're shorting my money. No, it's only I need my life too. Oh, my dear, my sister will lead a child, so we'll leave it on you. Ma, get to buy money here. No, it's okay. I want you. It's okay, ma. It's okay. Okay, see you, ma. Go get my chum. Ma, go smoke all the jars in the wall. I was down. I was down. I think I'm in there. I see. I was down. I was down. I was down. I'll go to the please carry. What are you guys crying for? Y'all make all your mother leave us hostage. President Weah has decided to help the at-risk youth children from the street to rehabilitate them through rescue mother Fina Bono. So since your children are waiting, let go, let me take them there. I'm moving higher. I'm gonna bless you, my enemy was better. I'm gonna bless you, they see me, they will holla. I'm gonna bless you, I'm gonna bless you, I'm gonna bless you, I'm gonna bless you, I'm gonna bless you. Legacy my swagger, President Weah Apostle. We are moving higher. President Weah Apostle, rescue Mala Apostle, I see all the way Allah. Joby Apostle, Joby Apostle, Joby Apostle, Joby Apostle.
We are all Liberians. Liberians, we're one country. Liberia is the only country. President Weah said, they forget a part. And breathe one another. Liberia, Liberia, we are one people. Liberia, Liberia, let reconcile today. That's what we are. President.
Thank you, Mr. Martin. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Dr. George Manoel, President of the Republic of Liberia, Dean of Cabinet and Foreign Minister Kimaya, Minister Seagar Wilson, Minister of Youth and Sports, Minister Wilhelmina Jalla, Minister of Health, other senior government officials, the judiciary, legislature, Mr. Banks, motivational speaker, thank you so much. That was extraordinary to hear you. Thank you so much. Dear clients, I don't like it. I know it's the right word to use, clients. I would call you amazing individuals, I would call you heroes, but we'll stay with clients. Members of the, you deserve it, absolutely. Members of the Fourth Estate, thank you very much for covering this fundamentally essential issue for Liberia. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be very brief. I know time is passing. It won't be a long speech, but firstly I'd like to thank Excellency President George Weah and all those here for inviting the United Nations to witness this amazing event today and to hear from all of you and to see you and the singing, the dancing, but also that fantastic piece of drama that really actually illustrated exactly the path that you've taken and the path that you continue to take. When I arrived here in this beautiful part of a beautiful country, here in Marshall, arriving here this morning, I could hear children playing, I could hear meals being prepared, people talking. This is peace. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what peace is. And I don't think I need I don't think I need you to come here to tell me how difficult it was, the work, the fight, the endeavor that went into creating this peace. President Weah, you were absolutely part of it. But this peace has been won. And now the dividends, the development which ensues is progressing. And we need to be aware of what the opportunities are, but also what the challenges are. And let's be honest, and we've heard it very clearly this morning, there is a burgeoning, a rapidly increasing percentage of the population here in Liberia who are young. I have the figures somewhere. 65% of the population are under 25, 80% are under 35 years old. This is a huge opportunity. In our United Nations jargon, we call it the demographic dividend. But let's just stick to plain English. It's a chance for development which I believe has never been seen before. However, youth need employment, they need skills. When I say they, I refer to you. You need skills, you need business capital. You need programs such as the technical vocation and education training program, but also you need a basis, a substance abuse-free basis on which to benefit from.
On behalf of the National Steering Committee on At-Risk Youth, I would like to extend our sincere thanks and appreciation to you for taking the first step as a demonstration of your commitment to transform the lives of our at-risk youth. This is laudable, and thank you so very much, Your Excellency.
As I look in the group, I see my son from Randall Street. I see the other one. I see the other one over there. I see the other one on that side. And they're wearing like they're going to the ghetto today, so I know them by faces in Jesus' name. So, Mr. President, thank you for this selfless effort to look back. You are indeed a father to the nation. I want us to lift our voice at this time as I pray, committing them to God, and also pray blessing upon our leader.
Small weapon. What's up for the president? Yeah. Your baby. Your baby. Your baby. They shall be enough video. That one Mike, he won't go for the president saying, they see us as looking all working all to a second part. She gets shy too. We're not telling it to her. I say in the air. One shot. Yeah. A rescue going to. One more shot. Yeah. Your papa. Your pepper. Your pepper. It's enough video.
Your children are your children. If one spoil, if you not take down, the rest will spoil. Because the one that spoil, when you refuse to change that one go outside. Trust me. If you get 5 children home, 2 or 3 will leave to follow that one. So when these children have issues, you need to do your best to keep them at bay. If you go and take something you put in your body that is not good, you're supposed to know. So most of the parents will not change you. The parents can only motivate you. Only you can change yourself. You understand? I launched a national fund drive for the rehabilitation and empowerment of the at-risk youth of Liberia, under the theme, Reclaiming Our Youth for a Better Liberia. At that time, I indicated that we had established the goal of raising approximately $13.9 million United States dollars for this noble cause. With assistance from our development partners, including the United Nations system, the World Bank and African Development Bank, the IMF, and the diplomatic corps, as well as the prominent members of the business community. As a government, we have made an initial contribution of $1 million United States dollars to kickstart the fund drive, and we intend to provide an additional $2 million United States dollars to be appropriated within this year's budget to support this program. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what you have witnessed here today is a manifestation of the seriousness that I had attached to this program and a demonstration of my personal commitment to rehabilitate these young people and fast-track their return to society as productive citizens. However, because I'm a talk and do president, I'm taking this personal initiative to put together a transitional program for the first group. I made a visit to the Invisible Park one day and saw many of them hanging around the park. Many of them were not in the best of health. Many of them have problems with their teeth, their eyes, and other illnesses. And I was so moved by their plight that I collected all of them that day and sent them here to be taken care of. They were given appropriate medical care, including the necessary dental and eyes treatment. They were put through an effective detoxification program from which they have all benefited. And they were made to attend various training programs that will give them some basic skill sets. If you walk on the ground, you think you walk in the water. Now, even your horse roll, you miss where you're going.